Good evening and welcome to the news. I'm Dinesh Rentley. Here are today's headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says agricultural reforms will empower farmers, unshackle them and provide new rights and opportunities. The COVID recovery rate in the country stands at 93.68%, while in Meghalaya one more dies of COVID-19, taking the death toll to 111. NCP State President and MLA from Gambegre Saling Sangma says extension of the GHADC term is the root of all corruption in the council. And in the second one-day international in Sydney, Australia beat India by 51 runs to take a 2-0 lead in the series. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said recent agricultural reforms have opened new doors of possibilities for farmers. Addressing the nation in his Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio, the Prime Minister said farmers had been demanding these reforms for a long time and his government has delivered on this front. He also said the Parliament has given a legal form to the agricultural reforms after a lot of deliberation. He added that these reforms have not only served in unshackling farmers but also providing them new rights and opportunities.
दिनों हुए कृषि सुधारों ने किसानों के लिए नई संभावनाओं के द्वार भी खोले हैं। बरसों से किसानों की जो मांग थी, जिन मांगों को पूरा करने के लिए किसी न किसी समय में हर राजनीतिक दल ने उनसे वायदा किया था, वो मांगे पूरी हुई हैं। काफी विचार विमर्श के बाद भारत की संसद ने कृषि सुधारों को कानूनी स्वरूप दिया।
With 41,810 new infections, the country's total COVID-19 cases has reached 93,92,920. The Health Ministry said in the last 24 hours, 496 new deaths have been reported. With this, the death toll has gone up to 1,36,696. The total active cases in the country is now at 4,53,956. In Meghalaya, a 62-year-old man died of COVID-19, taking the death toll in the state to 111 on Saturday. The patient passed away at the Shillong Civil Hospital on Saturday morning, official sources said. Of the 71 new cases, 53 are from East Khasi Hills, 9 from West Garo Hills, 3 from Ribhoi, 3 from West Jaintia Hills, 2 from North Garo Hills and 1 from West Khasi Hills. NCP State President and MLA from Gambegre Saling Sangma feels that the extension of the GHADC term for 1.5 years by the previous Congress government a few years back is the root of all corruption in the Autonomous District Council. The statement of the MLA comes at a time when the issue of alleged corruption in the GHADC has become a burning issue in the state, with the BJP state leadership continuously targeting the NPP-led EC in the council over the corruption charges. It seems corruption started when the Congress-led government extended the council's term in the name of the Territorial Council when there was no emergency to extend it, he said.
Mismanagement in the district council. So definitely when you talk about the mismanagement, the corruption will definitely be there. So anyone who is corrupted should be accountable. They should not be, just left it like that. When we talk about the corruption, why only talk about the corruption from the district council? Talk about the health corruption also. You see, we have seen last time people were pointing at the COVID-19 and all. So it's the minister is BJP only. Correct? It's the BJP only. So it doesn't look nice actually for from the same team to pick point and poke each other.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah reached Hyderabad on Sunday morning to take part in the Bharatiya Janata Party's campaign for the high decibel elections for the Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation. From there, he left for the Bhagya Lakshmi temple near Charminar, where he will offer puja amid high security. To ensure no untoward incident takes place, hundreds of police personnel have been deployed in and around Charminar. Shah took part in a pole rally at Warasigodar crossroads to participate in a roadshow till Sita Palmand. He addressed the public at the end of the roadshow. A long-awaited dream of local populace in Nongpok was fulfilled on Saturday when local legislator Meral Bon Siem inaugurated a 1-kilometer motorable road connecting Sajer, Maukapia and Paham Siem. The road was completed under the SPF scheme at a cost of 1.4 crore rupees. On the same day, the legislator also inaugurated a few state government developmental projects sanctioned at Nongpok and also allotted work order for the approach road through the SRWP scheme. Is one of the main factors that also promotes. I beg your pardon, speaking on the occasion, the MLA said that the road sector is one of the main factors that also promotes socio-economic condition of the village and its people.
Reflect lada pila pibha mapi kalabha kanam gababha jong pi kanam gababha lada pile khuj mapi kala khuj kadur kadar jong ka nongpo kasor nongpo kasong ni ha kinong song snong jong ka dorbar snong nongpo baro sikata yutrilang nakapor sa kapor bat managasngi yo ban sakhilang hakane program ka ba kerpang habag nilayo ban ya don benta ban pli ya kini gikam penroy hapo kador barsnong.
Over to sports, the second one-day international between India and Australia, the hosts beat the visitors by 51 runs at the Sydney Cricket Ground today. Australia won the toss and elected to bat first and scored 389 runs for the loss of 4 wickets in the stipulated 50 overs. Steve Smith scored 107 runs, while David Warner slammed 83 runs for Australia, whereas for India, Bumrah, Pandya and Shami took 1 wicket each. In reply, India managed only 338 runs, losing 9 wickets. In the opening game of the 3-match series on Friday, Australia defeated India by 66 runs. Here's the weather report in Shillong. The maximum temperature was 21 degrees Celsius with the minimum temperature at 11.4 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 49%, rising to 66% in the evening with no rainfall recorded. The forecast tells us Shillong and its adjoining areas will have dry weather. Our news bulletin is now available live on our YouTube page. In addition to watching on television, viewers may visit the DD News Shillong YouTube channel to tune in to our daily bulletin. And for our viewers, here's a recap of today's headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says agricultural reforms will empower farmers, unshackle them and provide new rights and opportunities. COVID recovery rate in the country stands at 93.68%, while in Meghalaya, one more dies of COVID-19, taking the death toll to 111. NCP State President and MLA from Gambigre, Saling Sangma, says extension of the GHADC term is the root of all corruption in the council. In the second one-day international in Sydney, Australia beat India by 51 runs to take a 2-0 lead in the series. That's all the news we have for you today. Thank you for watching. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Have a great evening.